So this is what we're going to be using for the carbs. Now we've got some baby rice. Now you might be thinking WTF, but I'll explain in just a moment. To make that baby rice not so WTF, we've got some My Protein flavour in here, but you can probably use any company. I just happen to have the My Protein one here. This is chocolate flavouring, tastes absolutely unreal. If you want to pick these up, click on the link down below for cheap protein discount codes, where you can always save up to 50% at My Protein. And I've weighed out how much baby rice I need here. Now, typically 100 grams of baby rice has 85 grams of carbs. I'm only wanting around 80 grams of carbs or so for this meal. So there's about 95 grams of baby rice in there. So what we want to do next is get the chocolate flavouring. You can see it all looking good in there. And you don't need much of this at all, you know, literally a gram or something of it. Just a tiny, tiny bit. You just want to dump that. Just dump chocolate all up in there. And you can just start to mix it around like that. And then simply, all you need to do with this is add some hot boiling water, which I will do right now. And just like shredding, you want your water to be tongue, little tongue, sizzling hot. Of course, hot boiling water can be very dangerous. So always get the help of an adult. Pour your hot boiling water in, and you will need a fair bit of this, and depending on the texture and the consistency will depend on how much you actually pour into it. So I always like to add in too little to start with, just mix it around, and then you can just add more in as you need to. And you can see it's obviously still very powdery, clumpy, but you can just mix it around and then add more in as necessary. And already this is tasting, it's smelling. Can you smell? Can you smell it? So you just want to mix this round. And then to make the protein, you just get some water again. Put the same sweetener in. I'm using the chocolate nut yet again. And the sweetener is just, it's basically the exact same thing that sweetens your protein shakes. I tend to buy unflavoured protein shakes, just like this I'm using right now. My casein unflavoured. So that little bag there just gives me a bit more flexibility in the flavour I want to use. Sometimes I will have unflavoured, so it's nothing too bad, you know, it's just basically the sweetener that is used in protein shakes anyway. And then you're going to add your protein in. And casein protein, because it's thick, you can make like a pudding sort of consistency, a little bit thicker than Angel Delight. Or if you want to just have it as a shake, you know, you just put plenty of water in there. But again, I always add in just a little bit of water to start with, and then mix the casein round in the water, because it's easy to get this to go too runny and too thin, which isn't going to be a problem here. I can see it's nice and thick. More to add a little bit extra in, so just bear with me 2 seconds. But this tastes absolutely lovely with the chocolate nut. I normally use cookies and cream, but I've just started using this chocolate nut, and you can see there it's like a pudding, similar to Angel Delight, with sort of whipped consistency. So it looks like literal ass, but provides all those crucial macronutrients to gain that mass, whilst also losing that fat. So there we have, guys, you know, just baby rice with some of the sweetener in casein protein with chocolate nut in. So, you know, very good dessert type. It's a very good, you know, treat sort of meal, which is just baby rice, good carbs and casein protein powder. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see any reviews or anything like that, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, share it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Head over to shreddybrek.com website, head over to Facebook, head over to Twitter, like those social channels, and head over to cheapproteindiscountcodes.co.uk, where you can get savings of up to 50% on places like My Protein and other online retailers. But until next time, guys, keep clanging and banging.